my name is Alex Karekis, and I want to welcome you to the Finding Lost Civilization series. Today we're going to be trekking along an ancient petroglyph rock field near the town of Calderas in the province of Galicia, Spain. Now these petroglyphs are Bronze Age Celtic symbols. I'll tell you, today's journey is going to be exciting, and I invite you to come trek with me. Well, I'm still trekking in the mountains of Galicia, and I found a boulder which contains a petroglyph. It's really hard to discern, but we'll take a look at it and I'll explain what I found. And so before us we have this boulder. Now it took a while for me to look at it and try to figure out what I was looking at. But as you can see at the first look, it just looks like a boulder. Then I started noticing this right here. Can you see it? These little cupules, these dots. And I started running my hand over them. Look, I mean, there's many. Follow my finger. These are all little cupules. These are depressions carved into the stone. And they go all the way over here. Look, follow my finger. Hopefully you can see these cupules right over here. They're indentations into the boulder. Well, as I ran my hand along these cupules, I noticed that right over here, can you see it? It's a circle. Goes right over here, follow my finger, right here. You can see the depression right here. And again, you can see this cupule right over here. So what we have over here is a circle. This is a circle right here, follow my finger. And inside this circle, we have all these little cupules here. So it's a circular symbol filled with dots, if you were to take a look at it from one perspective. A circular pattern right here, and the inside is filled with dots. We'll call these actually cupules. So it's a circle filled with cupules. I tell you, this is really fantastic. There's probably other symbols. I can feel the rock, but it's hard to tell. This one took a while for me to discern, and I hope that you can see it. I'll tell you, this is really beautiful. I wonder what the ancients meant when they carved this. What was the symbol? I know it had a meaning, and the question is, what is the meaning? Well, obviously it's lost in time, but they have left their symbols behind for us. I'll tell you, this is really fascinating. I have a sensing we'll find other boulders with symbols here. So let's continue our journey here in the mountains of Galicia. Friends, one of the interesting things about this ancient rock field is that when it was first rediscovered, it was very difficult to tell what kind of symbols were on these boulders due to the large amount of organic material growing on them. And so when this area was opened up to the public, the organic material was cleared off of these boulders. However, in 2008, due to the economic downturn, many of the positions that caretaked these sites were eliminated. And so the organic material started repopulating these boulders. And this is what we have just seen in this recent clip. Friends, there's no doubt what that is over here. Look at this. It's a deer. Well, we're fortunate. Adjacent to that rock, I found another boulder over here that has a series of symbols. They're right over here. Can you tell? Let me go around and let's see if we can discern them. Well, there you go. This is a better perspective. Again, it's the same type of symbol, but I can see this one a little better. Can you see it there? There's the bottom right here, the legs coming out. Again, there's the back leg coming out to the top, and the head somewhat disappearing, but it looks to me like I see antlers over there, and right over here is the front of the animal. Those are the two legs coming down. Now above it I see some other symbols right there and right there. before us we have a series of flat boulders. I'll tell you, I'm going to take a look at them and see if we can find any additional symbols. I've come off of that perch, but even there I see some symbols, but this is the front end of the boulder. And I wanted to show you this right away. Again, we see this maze or circular type pattern right there in front of us. But this is really fantastic because it has all these elements coming out from this circular pattern. Would you look at that? Look at this right over here. In other words, here's the circle right here, and there's a line coming out, and there's another circle. And look at this, we'll go back up, there's another circle. We'll go back to the main circle, there's another shooting arm that comes to something that I can't really tell. And look at this right over here. There is a circle with all those cupules similar to the first boulder that we found. This is really fantastic. Now back down to this main one. Look at this. Here's another line going to another circle. My goodness. And here's a tributary to that line making another circle. And look at this, a squiggly line and another little one. And back here another one and another little one. I tell you, this is absolutely beautiful. My goodness. I really am amazed. I really am amazed. Look at this over here. That is so beautiful. Okay, we're back to the front. I mean, this is really fabulous. I can imagine this being like a star with these shooting elements coming out from the sides. I tell you, it's really, really beautiful. I'm looking over here. This boulder is filled with symbols. Look at that. Look at that right here. Right over here. There again is that animal-like figure that we've been seeing. Look at this right here. There's another symbol here. Again, look at that round circular pattern with an arm coming out. Oh, geez. Look at this. Right over here. Look at this over here. This is really fantastic. Over here, over there, over there. Look at that right over there. That's beautiful. And another one over there. As this boulder is covered with these circular, spiral-like patterns, these mazes. Look at this one. Look at this. It's a circular pattern. It almost looks like a crown for a king. There's a line coming out there and another circle, a line coming out there and another circle and another one over here. This is absolutely gorgeous. I'll tell you, you know, some of the symbols that we've found were very, very hard to tell. But then when we come across something like this, it just makes up for all the strain that we've had trying to find a symbol. Look at this. There's that pattern again. There's that animal that we've been seeing. I'll tell you, this is really, really beautiful. So let's go around here. I have to be careful. Look at this right here. And again, there's a spiral. Okay, and then there's one coming out over there and then one below it. This over here, look, I think it's an animal. That looks like the body right there. And right over here, it comes down. And there's the ears. It is an animal. My goodness, look. Right here. There's the ears right here. There's the face right here. And right over here, this could be, it looks to me like a face of a horse. But it's hard to tell. This is really beautiful. This has been a really beautiful sight. And one of the things that we saw was a lot of petroglyphs of deer. And look what someone has done in this field. They've taken some metal artwork and placed these deer representations that we've seen here in the petroglyphs in this nice forest area. I tell you, this is ingenious. And you know, this is one of the fun things about a journey to find petroglyphs or signs from ancient life. It's to find things that modern man has done along with the nice, beautiful nature that surrounds us at these locations. I'll tell you, this has really been a lot of fun.